Yes, hello. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you listening me from. Hope you're doing well. My name is Rocky Calvin, and welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna be talking about the hidden cost of trading success. We're gonna be going deeper into the things that nobody talks about into the trading space. And without wasting time, you see, today I want to speak to you just not as a guru, not like somebody who is so successful or somebody who is so above the level or above the ordinary, but just someone who has walked the road that you are currently on as a trader, someone who understands what trading is all about, someone who understands the pain, the struggle, and the hardships that comes with trading. I know you want trading success, but let's talk about what no one else talk about, what no one else tells you, and that includes the hidden cost of success in trading. So, without wasting your time, first thing here that you need to be ready for is the aspect of time. Trading will consume your time. It's not something that you're gonna jump in today and just get rich quick. It will consume your time. Now, forget about what the Instagram reels and the YouTube shorts say. This isn't just a get rich quick scheme. Behind every so-called trader, or successful trader, or maybe let's say the overnight success that the society sees as overnight success, is always thousands of hours spent back testing strategies and journaling trades, reading price action, rewatching losses like a game tip. And most people won't give trading the same respect that give maybe, for example, a medical school, law school, or any high performance career. That's why most traders usually fail. So when people fail to give trading the discipline and the respect that it deserves, just the way they would give discipline and um, and respect whenever they go to college or university, and that is the reason why majority of traders fail. They don't treat it as a serious career. They treat it as a get rich quick scheme. They treat it as something they want to just get on and make so much money, retire, and do some other things, which is possible and very perfect. It's fine. So if you're not willing to lose your evenings and weekends to study, trading will happily take your money and show you the door. At the end of the day, you just find you'll be among those traders who will be like, I'm giving up on this thing. It's not working for me. But if you're willing to give it your time, you're willing to study, you're willing to go all in and understand it well, definitely you'll have the freedom of a lifetime. So, first thing first, you need to understand that the concept of time, trading will cost you time. Now, when you leave that behind, there's another part which is now very, very crazy. That is the emotional, and the mental energy. So trading will cost you your mental and emotional energy. It will cost you. Let me write this down. Your emotional and mental energy. These are the things you have to be prepared with. I'm doing this video because I want anybody who's doing trading, before you give up, I want you to have a closer look at what you're dealing with and what to expect. So you don't waste so much time, you don't waste so much money, you don't waste so much effort uh, just to give up along the way. Be ready that your emotional energy, your mental energy is going to be drained so much. You'll even question your intelligence, your discipline, even your worth at some point. Traders, I've been there, I've done this. I still go through it. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. The mental drain in this game is something else. There will be days where you will follow your plan perfectly and still lose. And worst days where you break even every rule and still win. This moment will play mind games with you, I tell you. Trading doesn't just test your psychology, it reprograms your brain. How many of you have often take trades that you feel like this was an A plus setup and you've done everything perfectly, you've done everything correct, but still ended up losing? You felt bad about it because you went all in. You are like, this is it. If this goes well, I'm passing this prop farm challenge. If this goes well, I'm out of the block. Like, I've made enough money for it. But it went ahead and go against you. It's always heartbreaking and emotional, draining, and sometimes you'll feel like giving up. You feel like breaking the computers, breaking the, doing, letting anger take over. But these are the things that you have to be prepared for. These are the cost of trading success. You have to go through it. Before you even think about giving up, I want you to listen to me. When you expect to feel like, be ready to expect these feelings. For example, fear during entries. There are some times when you're going to be feeling fear to enter after taking maybe losses. There are sometimes you're going to be feeling guilt during exits. You'll feel like, I left so much money on the table. There's sometimes you're going to be feeling doubt during drawdowns, and you question, like, am I really going to make it? Is this thing even meant for me? Your real competition isn't in the markets, it's your own reactions to uncertainty. Let me repeat that again, traders. Your real competition is not in the markets, it's your own reaction to uncertainty. We are dealing with uncertainty. For example, right now, I'm in shorts of Nasdaq here. I'm in short of Nasdaq here. And whatever I'm doing or whatever I'm using is what I explained on a previous video about how to read price. The video is here on this channel. You can go and check it out. And the reason why I'm selling here is first of all, we have a bearish, how a fair value appear. And there's also an aspect of time, which I've not talked about. Maybe in future I'll be able to. When I talk about the mathematical aspect of trading in my strategy, it's about time and some mathematics. So based on time, the PDRA that we have here right now is that one. And so I don't, and given that the first candle did not really displace above the consequent encroachment, so I'm waiting to see how this second candle will close. I'd like it to also close below that consequent encroachment, and maybe if you have a third one, and so forth. But whenever I have something that closes above it, I'm gonna exit before the trade goes to hit the stop loss, just to minimize losses. So this is just an elaboration of what's happening or what I'm going to do right now. So this thing is about how we react to uncertainties. I'm not sure that this trade is gonna win. That's why we have this stop loss up here to protect capital. We are uncertain of what's of the outcome of this trade. Okay, so you have to know a way of how you can, you have to find a way on how to react to the uncertainties that are in the market. So number 3, trading is going to cost you your relationships. Let me tell you guys, me personally, I've lost friends. I've lost relationship. Actually, speaking about this, me and my long-term girlfriend, broke up, and trading was part of it. And I'm not really into sharing the details right now, but this is just to let you guys know the price of trading. And let me tell you, majority of traders have ended relationships, even with friends, because of trading. So be ready for that cost. So whenever it happens, don't give up and say, let trading just disappear, let me retain my relationships. And you find that maybe the relationships that you're trying to fight for are not even worth it. So not everyone will understand your path. Friends won't get why you can't party with them because NFP, is tomorrow. Your partner might not understand why you're moody after a red week. Family may push you towards, real jobs. They want you to be a doctor. They want you to go and do some other odd jobs out there. So trading is a very lonely journey. And especially at the beginning, you're doing something unconventional, and that makes people uncomfortable. So sometimes you must go alone so that you can later return with the results. And in most cases, people who have really made impact in this life, when you take a look at people like Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and so on, majority of these people lived a lonely path. So trading is as much as that. It is a very lonely journey that most of the time you're going to be very lonely, and there's a price that you have to pay because it is the hidden cost of trading success. When you go to number four, I'm going to be talking about now what is so, like everybody knows about it. Trading will cost you money. It will cost you, yes, one of the rare careers where failure costs real money. It's one of the, yeah, it's, you heard me right. It's one of the rare careers where failure costs you money. But failure will cost you money that if you choose to give up. That's when that's what failure is. When you choose to give up and walk away, that's what exactly a failure is. So you will pay the market tuition. Market tuition is definitely, the stop loss being hit, and those buying accounts, blowing accounts, and so on. Just take them as tuition fees. Just the same way you would have paid, tuition fees when in university or college. It's all the same thing. It's only that these different people tend to see trading as a different, a thing. But you'll pay the market tuition, and that's not optional. But here's the thing: the goal is to pay small, to learn big, manage your risk. Let each loss buy you a valuable lesson. Don't let these losses just go away. That's why I talk about journaling. Ensure that you journal so that you can, those losses, you journal them down so that they can teach you a lesson so that you can be able to improve. But so when you blow one account, go back and learn. Blow two, pause, reset, keep journaling, buy another one. Just the cycle keeps on and on. Don't waste the pain. Okay? Losing is part of trading. Repeating the same mistakes, that's the real cost you can't afford. Repeating the same mistakes over and over and over. And that is the most common one. We keep on revenge trading, we keep on over trading, we keep on. Those same mistakes, they keep on happening over and over and over again. And I did a video about. There's a video in this channel that talks about this video will make you profitable. If you listen to that video properly, it will give you the answer to how you can stop those behaviors because that problem is on your subconscious mind. Take a look at that video. So I'm not going to go into that right now, but I'll make another video also in future to describe the factor deeply. So apart from that, trading will cost you your ego. So we all have ego, like we don't want to lose. And if something, for example, if a trade goes against us, we always want to get back and show the markets that we are way better, we can do better than it. And that's part of the cost or part of it. So it will cost you your ego. And I think that's a good thing because ego is not really a good thing in life. So if you're coming to trading to feel like a genius, then you're in the wrong place. The market will humble you so fast that there's no room for ego in this game. Me personally, I've gone through it. Like I've really lost a lot of money when ego came into place. I felt like I'm now untouchable. I can trade and make a lot of money. Back then, guys, I'm the type of person. For example, the trade I'm taking right now, I can take a single trade and pass that profile evaluation in a single trade. That's 1 to 8. For example, if this trade goes well, this is likely to be 1 to 16R. So, and 1 to 16R just here, and I'm expecting Nasdaq to tap around here. So that will be around 1 to 39R. So guys, I want you to take a look at the crazy reward ratio I'm talking about here. That's why when you hear me talking about me passing challenges in a single day, both phase one, phase two, or it's something that once I have good market conditions and I can read the price correctly, just something like this one here. And as you can see, price is reacting well to it. I would like this candle to not displace above here. And now from there, I would like us to go down. But anything can happen. We are not sure of what's going to be happening. So in case something happens, I'm going to be exiting it before it hits the stop loss. For example, I have rules, I have things that I'm looking out for. So back to the ego factor. When you come in here and you start to want to feel like you're smart, that you're not going to hit stop loss, you're not going to lose like you're the best. Believe it or not, the market will humble you so fast. There's no room for ego in this game. So you'll have to admit when you're wrong. Take losses like a professional and embrace the fact that control is an illusion. There's nothing, you can't control this shit. Now, the market doesn't owe you a win. It doesn't even know you exist. It's upon you to take the information that the market is giving and react from it. Now, the final truth, it's worth it. But if you're built for it, at the end of the day, it's gonna make you super, super rich. Money is gonna be like, dropping from heaven, like all over the place. Once you master yourself and master your inner emotions and master the how to maneuver these markets, it's gonna be worth it, guys. I promise you, it's worth it. After all this cost, time, energy, relationships, money, ego, what's left? I don't see a sharpened mind. Now you have a mind that is way sharper. You have a disciplined soul. You have a financial freedom, not because of luck, but because of the structured thinking, emotional control, and resilience that you had during the days you are going through the challenges in trading. But don't kid yourself, trader. The price is high. Success in trading is never free. But those who are willing to pay the hidden cost of trade, are the ones who eventually earn the ultimate reward. That is freedom. Trading will give you freedom. Like you can travel all over the world anytime you wanna, anywhere you wanna go on your private jet. On your private jet, just placing trades, and you like money just flowing in. Okay, so if you're serious, prepare for the sacrifice. But while others are chasing signals, the real ones are building skills. So tell me, trader, are you ready to pay the price? A trader who paid it all and kept going. Be that trader. That will be it for this video, guys. I hope this was educational or informational to you, and hope this will help you to not give up on your dream on trading. These are the things that you have to sacrifice. You have to be ready for them, and give yourself enough time to be able to become a better person. And at the end of it all, it's very, very, very worth it. It's worth it. I guarantee you that, guys. Just keep on going and trust God in everything. So that will be it in this video. Hope to see you in the next one. And cheers.